A concert tells 1,000 stories. From the artist to the audience, each of us has a story, and these stories bring the concert to life.
How fun is it to see a band you love surrounded by hundreds of other people who love them too?
We all have different reasons for being there, but one thing that unites us is that band. That band became part of our story, a story we carry with us everywhere we go. I bet you love live music. You know, being in a crowd, strangers sharing a likeness for the latest popular singer, or some indie kid from TikTok. Maybe it's a dreamy boy band you like. They all look the same, but you only have a thing for the drummer, and you probably forgot his name already. Then there's the moshing to crowd pleasers, falling over, losing your voice, and going home with a head full of memories. Then you wake up the next morning feeling wrecked and wonder if a Tuesday night gig was a good idea. It's always a good idea.
So we think.
I doubt that raging headache and croaky voice you're dealing with whilst getting ready for a long day of work would agree. Why did I go out last night? I feel like crap. I did hear my favourite song live though. Still feel like crap. The lead singer is so dreamy. I want to go back to bed. My head hurts like hell. It was the best gig ever. Ugh. The same thoughts repeat in your head as you wish you could relive last night, but last night has happened and it's time to think about now. Drink some water. If only a concert could go on forever and ever.
I miss you, 1D, Wembley Stadium 2014.
Talk about story of my life. It's time to move on from all those gigs that happened already and think about the ones in the future. You know, all the ones you have lined up this year, 2025.
I don't have any lined up.
Except, that's not true, because I always have at least one. In fact,
I have 7.
And I spent a bit. To think I paid £150 for Olivia Rodrigo at British Summertime, and yet there are more expensive tickets available. She's been on my bucket list for a while though, and if I keep saying no, all because of how expensive her concerts are, imagine paying £200 to see her at the O2.
You're not Taylor Swift.
I'll never get to see her. I wouldn't finally hear Driver's License live, where I'll probably cry my eyes out like I'm listening to it for the first time again.
I was very emotional and may have cried, but don't remember.
It was COVID, which was so long ago now. I also have the long-awaited Cage the Elephant UK/Europe tour. Nearly 5 years ago I would have seen them live, but COVID got in the way. Screw you, COVID. There's so many stories to live and relive while singing along to your favourite songs, sharing memories that will last a lifetime with people you may never meet again, or until you bump into them at the next show.
Hear me out. Concert buddies are overrated.
I'm only kidding. It's fun to go with people, but
it's also fun to go alone.
And you may be thinking, isn't that scary? Sure, it can be daunting at first. You'll get used to it though. Imagine, your favourite band is touring and they're playing in your city. However, no one will go with you. And now the show has sold out. If only you just bought a ticket for yourself and faced going alone. You didn't though. Now you regret it. Oh, they had so much fun. Oh well. I guess next time don't be that person who missed out, all because of their friends. I'm sure you'd rather go alone than not at all. Buy that gig ticket. So, have a ponder. Someone may want to go with you, but don't wait for them and go to those gigs. It might be the best night of your life.
You'll be thanking me later. Also, Molly, if you're listening,
I still love having you as a concert buddy.
Henry Moody isn't the same without you.
But you're such a grandma sometimes. Now, if you asked me to list my top 5 concerts I have ever been to, I wouldn't even be able to pick one. Cortina's, specifically Brixton Academy 2021, might be my favourite. But then there's Taylor Swift and One Direction. Those were on another level, like once in a lifetime. So I couldn't possibly put them in a tier list. Henry Moody Round One with My Bestie is up there. Similarly to Sam Fender in Finsbury Park and Hardfire at Troxy, they're all super special to me. Henry is quite literally the artist of my friendship with my favourite person.
That's Molly.
I grew up on Hardfire, and Sam, well, let's just say he's cute and I once had a celeb crush on him. I can't even list my top support acts besides Noah Khan, since I saw him as he started to blow up. Everyone was just as excited for him as they were for Dermot Kennedy, and I couldn't quite understand why. What was all the hype? I knew one song, and not a well-known one, that's for sure. Anyways, for those wondering, I still very much enjoyed him and discovered some new songs. I barely remember other sport acts. Also, what is it with me and finding the sport act cute? Take Tom A. Smith and Tom Abersgold.
Of course they're called Tom.
Don't you just love hearing your favourite songs live? Who doesn't? I can never decide what my favourite ones are though. I guess not 19 Forever. It is my anthem in fairness. But then I think, what tunes do I love most? Hanging Off Your Cloud, You're Not Harry Styles. I bet you can guess what that song's about. You Were There For Me. Don't even get me started on the number of times I've almost cried to this song. It just makes me think of my best friend.
Love you, Molly.
The list goes on and on and on. Worst songs to hear live? I don't know, to be honest. I guess it depends on the crowd's energy. I find younger crowds lack energy sometimes. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. Like, where's the boogieing? Singing off key, jumping up and down, you know, all the fun things. Instead, it's a crowd full of phones filming every last minute. Just enjoy it, man. No one needs to see your phone. I haven't heard a bad song. It only becomes bad when the audience isn't fully immersing themselves in it. Literally, this girl stood in front of me at Half Alive. I wanted to dash that phone. You'll be pleased to hear, though, I didn't. Bring on 2025.